Conquering the past. Understanding was and were in passive voice. Hello there. I hope you're ready for another exciting English learning journey. Today, we'll be diving into the depths of the passive voice in the simple past tense. More specifically, we're focusing on how to use the verbs was and were. These words might be small, but they carry significant weight when it comes to grammar. Before we delve into was and were, let's remind ourselves what passive voice is. In a nutshell, we use the passive voice when the focus is on the action, not who or what is performing the action. For instance, instead of saying, John ate the apple, active voice, we could say, the apple was eaten by John, passive voice. Notice the difference? When using the simple past tense in passive voice, we utilize the past tense of the verb to be, which are was and were, plus the past participle of the main verb. For example, the pizza was eaten by the children. The songs were sung by the choir. Here, was and were indicate that the action happened in the past. Now, to the meat of our discussion. When do we use was and were? The rule is pretty straightforward. We use was with singular subjects. E.g., the letter was written by Sarah. We use were with plural subjects and with you, I, he, she, it when we're making a question or a negative. E.g., the books were read by the students. Or, were the documents signed by you? To make sure we've got it, let's transform these active voice sentences into passive voice. 1. She painted a beautiful picture. 2. They completed the project. Did you get these answers? 1. A beautiful picture was painted by her. 2. The project was completed by them. Good job if you did. And that wraps up our lesson for today. I hope you now have a better understanding of how to use was and were in the passive voice in simple past tense. Remember, practice makes perfect, so don't hesitate to apply what you've learned today. Keep up the good work and continue to conquer the English language.